Hi, Cancers. I hope that you are well. Welcome back. If you're returning, my name is Shannon. If you're new, audio discretion advised. And I just look at different types of energy. This is going to be a reading for a love connection, but you just have to be warned because I look at a lot of criminal activity, the real life stuff around love situations go on with crime as well. So. Um, if you are dealing with that kind of stuff, then you are. If you're not, then you're not. You could be an innocent bystander with somebody who's dealing with this energy. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get in here. I've already cut a homemade deck and shuffled it, and I'm using that for the overall energy. It is actually the High Arcana that I am using for the overall energy, and it is the Full card, which is the letter Tav in the Hebraic language, and it means to mark something or to sign something, or your signature is here. All right, it is 11th house, so that could be, prevalent to you. It doesn't have to. The 11th house is all kinds of stuff. It's about knowing things is their motto, right? It's aviation, and I did have some stuff that just came out just a second ago. With the Gemini energy, and that Aquarian energy has been really big actually on my channel the last week. So anyway, whatever that is for you, this is about a covenant for some of you all, whatever that is. The pictograph looks like a cross, okay? And so maybe some people do need to pray for, some stuff that's really going down. But anyway, the letter T could be prevalent to you. Doesn't have to be, or that's, person, place, or thing, personal last name, or whatever that represents for it. Just telling you everything with the top, okay? But it means to mark something or to sign your signature or something like that is here. So we have the King of Wands, and he came out in the reverse, but it doesn't have to be in the reverse. All of my cards were in the reverse, but it did pop out that way. For some people, there is strife around something going on, whatever this is. So if this person is not in the upright, he's a hothead. He is, look at me, I'm everything type of energy. If he's upright and you're showing up like this, then fine. This could be the other man. And if somebody is in some type of a covenant somewhere, and this is, somebody that's hot to trot somewhere, and the other person is involved, then somebody's dealing with that energy real strong with that in the reverse. Or this is you, whoever this is. He just jumped out, so that's your first card out. Show me Cancer, please. What's going on with this? We are getting stuff in the reverse out here. They do really want to jump out that way. And this is not good today. It's not. The King of Swords in reverse is a oh my god, detached piece of nuts, debauchery. I'm going to cut you and I don't care. Especially this person in this deck that I'm using for the romance tarot deck. This King of Swords is standing here with his shield on the ground, and we're supposed to guard our heart, right? Because issues flow out of it, and I'm not telling you not to get up or fight either, because you don't want to be taken advantage of. And I don't know how long you've been going through some stuff or whatever, but somebody not happy out here. And I guess it is what it is. But the shield's on the ground, and his tip of his sword is literally chopped off. And whatever this is, you would have hot head stuff with both these energies in the reverse. And it came out with the sun in the reverse as well. So, if you got people puffed up in their pride, then you do. Something's not shining out here with something going on. So show me more information. The sun is still the most brightest card to get in the deck, but there's something out here with those two energies coming out in the reverse. So there's a warlike energy, then there's a plot out here around something, or somebody is at a crossroad, or these two people are, or whatever that is. This could just be family matters for all I know, around some situation where something's taking place, where somebody is dealing with knowing something around whatever has been signed or said, or somebody marked a place out and went, or somebody did have some type of a little love situation out here, or whoever these two kings are for you. The Two of Wands is a decision, but there's two people, and somebody's like in the picture trying to get the person already, hey, let's get your, it's kind of has the feel of like the best man at a wedding, checking the groom, saying, okay, well, we got everything going, and the guy's standing there while his friends getting him all, built up to go with to do whatever they did plotting to do, or they're made a decision to do, and the guy's running his hands through his hair. But something's up with this stuff. Something's up with this stuff, and there has been something premeditated out here around it. Okay, whatever it is, or maybe you're going through. If somebody's ex is a problem somewhere, and if somebody has to stand up to somebody's ex, it's a, oh my God, you're a piece of filth, and you don't have no point to make no more, and I don't care what you think. And the King of Wands is just somebody very passionate, and they're ticked about this piece of nuts ex freak. Of a Zoid for some person's mental somewhere, then that energy really has come out in wording today and everything else. Whoever's doing what won't let go of something out here. Something was around, something that was premeditated. If there was death around something, then there was. Okay, the Four Swords is somebody who's premeditated something, and it's a death of a person or a death of an idea. But it also came out with the Lover's card, and there is a choice and a decision, and being at a crossroad, and some type of meditation, or there is a death matter that's already occurred because of some matter, and somebody's puffed up with pride in this energy. Okay, and that's what is out here at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords as well. This is also, I'm conflicted. What do I do? I'm going within. Got to make a decision. I'm at a crossroad. Whatever this is, there's decisions out here. There's 3 decision cards out here. This is also somebody who is, for some people, they know something and they're pretending like they don't know something, and somebody does. Somebody does. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. You got marital situations out here going on. Real big, real strong. And somebody was being warned in the other readings that if you stepped into that thing, it was going to start a big devil conflict. And anyway, I guess you do what you want. Again, if this is your ex that won't let something go, you just go ahead and do what the Most High tells you to do. But you need to, be very careful here, because somebody would be extremely dangerous here with this energy. All right, show me more information. The Fool. Well, somebody would. So it's over the top of this reading. It's the top. It's knowing something. And I'll say what I said in I think it was a Gemini reading, that this Fool has a bunch of birds flying all underneath the feet of this person. So and I had an airline pilot that actually came out in that reading, which that goes back to aviation. So somebody has a trip to take, or something like that, or they did, and somebody knows about it, or acting like they don't know, or there's plot around it. All that energy is here. And somebody's morals and ethics are around a situation, just in general here. And something's known. The Fool is known information, man. The Fool is puffed up with pride and ego and in folly and can't get out of it. And I don't care. And you mess with me, I'm going to blow up. I'm in despair, kind of stuff. I know it all. Something like that would also be out here with this energy. With the Fool, but it did want to jump out. So whatever that Aquarian energy is, really just come out really, really heavy. The stars at the bottom of the deck as well. Well, something known. Something's known about something out here. Show me more information, please. The Clouds. This is a distortion, or a confusion. Somebody is conflicted with the Two of Swords. At the same time, somebody knows something. We have a lot of somebody who's got a mental or emotional problem going on somewhere. Okay? There is something that's taking place out here. And somebody's lost their mind, I guess. Show me more information. The Sun. It's out here twice. It's real big ego and pride, and it's fame and glory, and hey, look at me. We have the Star out here, so somebody is very well known somewhere, then somebody is very, very well known somewhere. Okay, and whatever's taking place around all this, my God, folks, I'm just hearing caution. I'm just hearing caution out here. This is government. When somebody works for the government, I guess they work for the government. I mean, I had CIA energy come out, so somebody is being investigated for a death, or this crazy person energy, or whatever's been crazy around situations that went really wrong, or whatever's been signed. It's known, folks. It's known. The discovery card just came out. Okay, well, somebody has been educated somewhere about something, and somebody is already being questioned, or they've tried to question somebody, and they're like, "Oh my God," or they're trying to get it together, or whatever. Then they know something, folks. They know something of either about you, or you're the person that knows, or whatever this is. Whatever this is tonight. Somebody has been educated about something. Show me Cancer. So there's money attached to some things, and there's money attached to some things. There could be a lot of money attached to it. Somebody also got some type of string of luck, or is fixing to, because something's bright out here. Something's going to be overturned with that sun being out here twice, regardless if it came out in the reverse. Somebody's puffed up in their nonsense. Somebody else is getting some type of victory somewhere around something. You're going to be able to rest. There's the love and affection card coming out. It's also a baby card. Something's known about a baby, I guess so. We have the prison, and the letter is here. That's a physical letter. Then there's a physical letter attached to something that has been signed, whatever that was. Okay, if it was forged, it was forged for some people. If it was just some type of, I got to communicate this way by letter, then fine. But something has been written down, signed. The communication is here. There is somebody that is dealing with somebody that ain't happy about it, I guess, because of whatever has been discovered. It could have been something written down in a book as well, because the journal shows somebody sitting there looking in a book, and they got the pen in their hand. So it's the overall energy is out here twice, with the full card twice, and it shows it with two other decks that came out with this. So whatever that means for you, something just like, oh my God, right up in somebody's face, I guess so. Show me Cancer. Let's take some words here. I'll take several for you all. Just give me a second to get them. So there is somebody out here that's got an interest, and yes, and unless I said it was safe for the person to love, but somebody's got a freakazoid creep around the thing. They're just, my God, they're nuts so crazy over something. They're still trying to hang on. They can't get over it, won't get over it. Most likely going to have to humble somebody, I guess, or something's already happened within some situation. They went nuts or whatever. But somebody does have somebody out here special to them. And the Most High, if you need to know the person's praying for you, it says, I pray for you all the time, and you are special to me. And so somebody knows that, because there's an interest out here with the Hierophant, and that if that's upright, then that somebody's got their morals and their ethics. But somebody's had some type of because the Hierophant is also known information. It's a great big download. Somebody's been educated with something out here with y'all's energy, okay? Someone tall, or you're someone tall, is connected to something. The next card says charged. Well, somebody's going to get the prison cards out here. What that means for you. Whoever's been dealing with the pompous, nasty disgust, with that King of Wands and the King of Swords in the reverse, and whatever all the strife has been around all this stuff, somebody getting charged. It's coming. If it hadn't happened yet and you're involved in some criminalistic something, the most likely I'll make sure somebody's going to be charged out here. Okay? All right. Next part says, what comes around goes around. That's right. People don't get rid. I mean, people, I don't know. You're not getting away with some stupid stuff that's going on. Whatever this is about the overdose, it was just in the Gemini reading as well. All right. So there is something around overdosing energy, then something's out here. Okay? The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keeps his way preserves his soul. Okay? You got to pull out here. Psalms 33:18-19 says, behold, the eyes of Jehovah is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope on his mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Thank you, Jehovah. And then you have something around a subway coming out. Okay, somebody trying to take the subway, or did take subway somewhere, did some stupid crazy out here. I mean, somebody's going to prison for something out here. whatever that is entirely about. Okay. Somebody who knows how to respect others is out here that's helping in this situation. Thank you for being that way. Jehovah is with an upright people who are gathering together to take a wicked party out. And they're going to go to jail. There is a group that is bound together around somebody's stuff. Now, thank you all for being that way. Thank you for coming and rescuing some people that have been, my God, suppressed and, dealing with crazies out here doing some just pompous nasty. Jehovah says that somebody's confessing today. Well, it's for some people that may have already happened, but it's coming. It's really big out here. They are gonna. The prison card is out here. The word charged is out here. Somebody's gonna confess something. Somebody's gonna take a group down that's done some pompous nasty, and they've been sitting here acting like I don't know what's going on. And people do know that they know the information. They know the information. You might as well just say it. Somebody's cousin is involved in whatever all this is. And then Proverbs 20:10 says that diverse weights and diverse measures are alike to me, saith Jehovah. They're an abomination. There's an abomination out here. Well, anyway. We have the Tiwas. So the letter T. Again, the pictograph looks like a T. Like I said, that could be very prevalent. It came out here 3 times then with that coming out in the runes as well as being of the overall energy, and it's showing up in the actual full card in the tarot deck. That's incredible. So somebody is going to hit the target here. This is also drive. All right, and something about driving is here. Somebody's on their way. Maybe they're driving a plane. I don't know. Planes, trains, automobiles. I don't know. Maybe somebody is connected to that movie, The Stars Out Here, as well. But something is huge, and this is a victory rune. And you have the sun out here twice, which is victory. And you have the string of luck card that is here, which is victory. Something's going to go down real hard. And it's time for something to end, I guess, for somebody. So this is the sword. And the bloody truth sword just came out in the Gemini reading as well. So whatever that is, in the Taurine reading, the literal card Gemini was written on my homemade deck. It came out in that reading. So whatever all that connection is with you all. Something's with this group that's being like forced. Something's happening, and I'm glad to see it. I'm really glad to see it. This is what come out. Shalom.